It's the playoffs now, though.
Do you like it better without the fans and shit?
No.
I like it better. I feel like they're playing better basketball.
That's what Joe Rogan said about fighting. He was
teams.
like better fighters. Now that the crowd isn't there, they're like the fighters are fighting more strategically. Excuse me.
I think
Makes sense.
I think it goes both ways. I think it works and it doesn't, and it goes. It's like positive and negative because there could be that time where you get punched, or like say for MMA, you get punched, and then all of a sudden the crowd's like whoa, and then all of a sudden you get that adrenaline rush. You're like, go, go. And then I think it's the same for basketball.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it could do the opposite effect. Like you get punched, and then all of a sudden you get punched by the fucking adrenaline guy.
What do you think about like the baseline? How they don't have like,
that's your phone.
Normally, like they have no room around the baskets and stuff on the sidelines. And
I love that though.
I
Because I feel like they drive more.
Yeah,
and they're more.
And they're not afraid to like. It's that I'd like a lot.
I'd like them to put more room between the
camera angles.
Yeah, because if you look at it, they still got some good camera angles. You know what I mean? They're not bad.
Well, of course
they
they're
have
gonna have
really good camera angles.
I was gonna say
what they have. Yeah.
the stuff they showed on Instagram of the new things. I was like, dude, this is like kind of better the angle wise. Like,
dude, they get like right on the side.
Well, because
like
there's not people in the fucking way anymore. Yeah,
it's so nice. I love when they go to that camera.
How do you guys feel about the players now with the lack of audience? Because Ben brought up a good point about the audience not only driving the people at home sometimes, like with the adrenaline, but the players. Sometimes when a player hits a three, it's and that player goes back in and just grinds even harder because of you know how it is.
The fans pumping them on.
Do you guys think that's changed any?
I think it's actually not that bad because they still have their team. They still have this fake crowd noise that gets louder and stuff.
Okay, I like that.
And then they have the virtual audience, so they have like everybody on their webcams on the screens.
I seen that.
So I think it's not that big of a deal. Obviously, like
you don't.
So the one thing in the playoffs is like when you're playing on your home court, you have a big advantage because it's your home crowd and stuff like that. Now there is no difference really.
Yeah, for playoffs, the playing field is literally leveled. Like there's no advantages.
And it's just like I think they just play it like who's the better team is really going to win.
And there's no travel, so it's like okay, we played 2 games because I don't know if you know Josh, like the way it works is like. For a 7-game series, it goes 2 games for the higher seed, or the better record, and then 2 games for the other people, and then after 4, so once on the 5th game, it goes back to home court, and then the 6th game is to other people, and whoever has the best record always has home court in Game 7.
Oh, really?
So but there's no home court now, so.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
So it's like even if you're up 2-0. You still have no advantage. Like, you can't be like, all right, we won both our home games. Now we're going to go there, so it's good to be up 2-0.
I'm going to let you talk. I have to take them out.
I thought it would be kind of awkward without an audience.
So did I, dude. I really did, too. And, you know, it's funny because the first couple games, I don't know if you remember, but they didn't have, like, the crowd noises or anything.
And
so I heard
LeBron was like,
fuck! Yeah, and they hella fix that fast.
Yeah,
I hate when they
fix that so fast.
I hate when they mute everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate that so much because
I love hearing them fucking say that shit. Like,
especially Melo.
Fuck, this is bullshit.
Dude, I know because they always take it out from Melo because.
Well, they did it today. They let one slip by with KCP. He was like, "This is bullshit."
Yeah. Because I have a theory that they don't do it live. They have it like 1 or 2 seconds, you know. Yeah, so they could be like, push it.
Somebody drops an N-bomb.
Yeah, dude. I swear the funniest thing I ever heard was it was a while ago too. It was like the Wizards and the Bucks, like 2015. Yeah. But all of a sudden, somebody did like a fucking. They went into the lane, they crossed up, and they did a spin move. And all of a sudden, all you hear is, that was Travis a motherfucker. It's just hilarious, like little things like that.
It's funny because they get it, like when it's a crowd's there, you actually hear that more than now. Because they're like, we can't have LeBron saying shit like that with Nike sponsoring them and shit.
Real, dude,
even though nobody fucking cares. Like, people would rather hear that.
Dude, it was, I think, because around like 2012 and 13, it was like Twitter was exposing hella shit that the players were doing and like internet and everything. Because I remember James Harden and Russell Westbrook and KD back when they were all on OKC. They were all on this fucking cruise ship with hella bitches. I'm pretty sure there were escorts and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I just remember there was this one picture and I could never find it after he went to the Rockets.
Right.
But there was this one picture where he had his hand on this fucking big ass black lady's butt. He's just like he's looking at the camera and his hands is all up on it. And I can't find it to this day. I don't know. Maybe like they took it off the internet or something.
Well, dude, I mean, what do they think these rich ass NBA players like? are doing.
And then another thing with
I think
Harden.
they're not partying.
I know, right?